Start record. Hello and welcome to Blocky Music. I have Janet and I have Alyssa. Say hello, you two.
Hi.
I only heard one.
Who'd you hear?
Oh, I only heard Janet.
Oh.
Okay, there you are. Cool. Today we're doing Sailor Moon S for the Game Gear. I think the actual name is like Bishojo Senshi something. But there it's Bishojo Senshi Sailor Moon S. The Game Gear is like Sega's version of the Game Boy, so it is very blocky, which is what we like
Ooh.
here in Blocky Music. It's only got 5 stages, and we're gonna listen to all 5. So you guys know the drill. Here we go. All right, we'll start with Janet this time. Stage 1, Infinity Sea Park. What you got, Janet?
Not happy sounding. Very relaxed. I don't know what you do in this game. But very peaceful. I liked it. I'm gonna I'm gonna play it safe. I'm assuming most of these are gonna be pretty happy sounding. So we'll do like a 3 for right now.
Okay. Alyssa?
Like it is very nice like calm, relaxing, like what is it? It's Infinity Sea Park is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
It's like girl, we going for a walk in the park. Come on, grab your shit. Uh
Oh,
I'd give it a
is that
4.
Sailor Moon?
I
That's
yes.
the English dub.
Oh, okay.
uh I'd give it a 4. I really like that one. Nice boo boop bee boops. Boo
Uh,
beeps.
and just to clarify, because Janet mentioned, and I didn't really speak on it, but she's like, I don't even know what kind of game this is. It's like I guess it's kind of like a beat 'em up where you walk from left to right and then you like punch things. This is like Jenny, you remember how like when you were a kid, and Alyssa, you might know this as well, depending on what you played as a kid. But Jenny, you remember how there was like games that were like this game is like a girl game, like it's designed as a girl game,
Yes, yes.
like where it's like it's still a game, but it's nowhere near as difficult. It's a lot brighter. It's a lot more just like you can get from point A to point B. Like you might lose, but it's not frustrating. It's definitely meant to be like for people who don't play a lot of games, but it's still manageable, so they can still have a good time.
Yeah.
It's a game like that. Like it's a beat 'em up, but it's not like you have like a million combos and there's like a million enemies coming at you. Like it's pretty straightforward. You just kind of go from one place to another. You fight stuff on the way there. You pick up some items, but yeah, it's a game like that. And so I mean, it having like, oh, the music is very light and this, that, and the other. It's like, one, it's the sound chip. The Game Gear sound chip feels very light. And then 2, it kind of has it. That's the point. Like that's why they made the game. So all that being said, I really liked it. I think it's very fun. I'm gonna split it with a 4, but we've got 4 more to go. So I guess we'll see what happens. This time I'll start with Alyssa.
Memorial Dome. Again, I like the tune again. It's really nice. I think it kind of fits the idea of what an area of memorial is, or I don't know. I don't know if it's just called Memorial Dome or something. Uh, but it's nice. It gets kind of sad towards the end. That one I'd probably give a 3, maybe a 4 if I was feeling like nicer, depending on the day. But I think it sits comfortably at a 3.
Okay, Janet, what are you thinking?
It's basic. I don't know what's going on in this stage. I wasn't really feeling it. I'm gonna give it a like the tune itself is fine. But it's neither here nor there, and I feel like it's a 3.
Yeah, I'll agree with the 3. I think it doesn't have a drum beat, so
No.
it definitely it feels like it's missing a part. I think a drum beat would make it go further because it, like Alyssa was saying, like it is a nice melody and it does kind of have this like somber tune to it, like especially towards the end. But it missing a thing, it just feels like, especially and I'm like, this is the kind of game it is where you go left to right and you're beating up people. It feels too light and like not. It kind of like what we were running into with like Mega Man 8, Janet, where like it's like I need to feel a little bit more oomph.
Yeah, especially if I'm like supposed to be beating people up. Well, doesn't she have like does she actually punch people, or is it just like a wand and she does the magic and like I don't know anything about Sailor Moon, so
Oh no, she
would
like
she like kick someone, or is it
yeah,
all
she
just
she
magic?
like fights physically, and then she also has like magical powers. But no, they like punch and kick and such.
Punching, kick, and stuff. Okay, great.
Less Sailor Moon, more
Yeah, more the
more
other
some of the
ones.
other ones.
Sailor Moon just shows up, throws her
I
crown, and
forgot.
wins.
Like, I see.
All right.
Forgot that there's more.
So the next one is stage 3. Okay, I think last time I started with Alyssa, so this time I will start with Janet.
Yeah, yes. Hello, Janet here. I think this one. Is this like shopping mall? Like that's what shopping district is?
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe. I can see it as like a mall song, kind of, from like the whatever time this came out, 80s, 90s.
The game like early 90s. The show, I think all of it was like early 90s, like 92.
Yeah. This one's good. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay, a
But
4.
where? I don't know. Just 4. 'Cause
Okay,
it was-
depending
it was
on what
heavy.
Alyssa says, it'll might go above Infinity Park because you gave Infinity Park a C. I'm sorry, a 3, and you gave this one a 4. So whatever Alyssa says, if she gives it a 4 or 5, then it's automatically above. So Alyssa, what are you thinking?
I like this one. It's definitely a 4. I really like towards the end of it, before it kind of like restarts the loop, it has kind of like a bubbly noise added on to it. Like a also they were like, "Oh, you were missing the drums, Victor. Here you go. Here's your fucking drums."
Yeah, it started with the.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's like they heard me.
Yeah. But yeah, it definitely fits what I think like a happy, upbeat, like shopping district noise would be. It's good. I like it. Give it a 4.
So that means it goes above Infinity Park because you guys both gave it a 4. Cool.
Ooh.
Now Infinity Academy is Infinity something with like the villains, like 'cause,
Infinity Wars.
well, no, because isn't I think this is from when the like those like 4, I think they're like moons, and they all have like different colored hair. Alyssa, help me out. You know what I'm talking about? The villains. It's like
the
not.
boys? Are you talking about the boys? Who you talk? Which I don't.
I don't remember. It's not Queen Beryl. It's like after.
It's not.
It's like
yeah.
that carnival. You know, like the carnival.
Oh, you're talking about the like Jungle Girls,
Yeah, I think they're
Jungle
the
theme girls.
I think they're the villains of this game. Because
Okay.
Sailor Moon S, that's Sailor Moon Super. So
Yeah.
it's not the first arc. It's like the second or third, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I think yeah.
It's been a long time since I watched Sailor Moon, so I don't remember the timeline and everybody.
Well, I have because the outer sailors do show up in this game, so I know it's not from the first
so
area.
it's not with Beryl.
So I don't know. I just because everything's Infinity. I don't know if it has to do with them or wherever they live, the town of Infinity Land. I don't know. Regardless, the Academy.
Okay.
All right, Alyssa.
Again, good bee boops. This is the first one that has like a sense of urgency and anxiety to it. Where it's not just like we're going somewhere to hang out or something and we're getting jumped. Yeah, I like it. It's definitely a good one. Definitely a 4, if not a 5. I mean, I could go for a 5 on it if so. That's where I stand.
That's
here.
where you stand. Okay.
That's the hill I die on.
All right, Janet. What are you? Are you running up the hill with a pitchfork? What are you doing?
I like that this is more like a fighting song-ish, right? Like I can see that it's very different from the other ones, and I like that more. It's she gave it a 5, then she will die on that hill. Is that what I understand?
Something about dying on a hill with 5s.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that it was very different from the rest, and it was different in a good way. So yeah, we'll give it a 5. It's pretty. I like the whoops and the bops.
All right, straight to the top. And then finally we have Tomoe Laboratory, the last one.
The laboratory.
Oh,
Ooh.
Agree, this is a 5, right?
I think so. What? Who said that?
Okay, Janet, right? Yeah, Janet.
Yes. Laboratory was I It was pretty good. It started off very strong, and I liked it. I don't know where it goes. It's 5, but where?
Straight to the top. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe you wanted to die with the other one. I don't know if you wanted to die again for this one. So, but if fine,
I could die on 2 hills, Janet.
All right, you're right. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right.
The listing, not the Alyssa dying on 2 hills. I wanted to clarify.
Are you sure?
Well, okay. Well, I mean, Alyssa, you already kind of spoke what you think, but what verbalize this for us.
Like, it's a good. I mean, this is the final stage, right? It's a good way to end. It's like, oh yeah, we are in the turmoil now. We are thick in it, and we got to go beat up some baddies. So it's just kind of like it went from like we got jumped to we're fucking you up.
Yes.
It's basically how this like transitions. So yeah, it's good. It's a 5.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I agree. That was probably my favorite one out of the whole thing. That one just came out swinging, and it did not let up. So I'm cool with that. You guys already talked about those. We have Infinity Park and the shopping district to double check on. So I'll play snippets, and then after that, then you guys just let me know. All right, what do you guys want?
I kind of want to switch Infinity Park and the shopping district. Thoughts?
Alyssa?
I mean, I could go either way. Yeah, if Janet wants to switch them, that's fine by me.
Cool, Janet. Why'd you want to switch them? What changed? What changed your mind?
Well, I just liked it.
Like it the first time, but I liked it more the second time.
Yeah, basically.
Well, okay. I was just gonna say I think 3 or the shopping district. It's more intense and more kind of like in your face and whatever.
Yeah.
But I think the melody for the first one is it's just so nice. It's like, well, even if it's not as intense, like it's nice to listen to.
Yes. My thoughts exactly.
See,
Took the words right out of my mouth.
I knew what you were thinking, so I needed to verbalize that and have that,
Yes.
put into the world so that you could agree. Cool. Well, that's Sailor Moon S for the Game Gear. Like I mentioned, the Game Gear has a very unique sound chip. Definitely, I don't think we've done any Game Gear games before. So first one doesn't sound anywhere near as harsh as the Nintendo or the Game Boy or anything. So, yeah, we'll do other Game Gear games because it's one of my favorite sound chips, if not my fave. So, I need ratings from both of you. I need them now.
Right. Ooh. I'm gonna give this one a 8.5 for Infinity Sea Park. That is the only reason. It's good. It's happy.
8.5. Yeah. Cool. Alyssa?
Yeah, that's accurate, or like a 9 out of 10. Like, what is it? Even in like Infinity Memorial Dome, like I don't dislike, so I'd probably give it like a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
These are good little bee boops, like all of these. Because Sailor Moon is great, and you need to watch it, Janet.
Oh, what?
All right. Yeah, I mean, pretty solid. Pretty solid game. I like when they make games like this, but then they don't like immediately go to like, oh, let's just make them whatever. Like when they actually try and make them good, and like they kind of, because even visually, like it's on the Game Gear, which is like a tiny system, but it looks really colorful. It looks really well done. Like the art for them, like when they show up and they're like the full art, is very, very, very nice. So definitely, it wasn't like, oh, let's just put the new guys and have them make this game because it's, they're like, no, let's bring our A team and make this game, even if it is going to be like a game that's like not like a hardcore game. Like let's bring our best teams for this. So I can appreciate the effort. So that's it for Sailor Moon S. Join us next time for another episode of Blocky Music. Goodbye.